If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
Guys, welcome to Jenkins, Kentucky, the Cavalier Christmas Classic. Got about 8 minutes to tip off here. You'll have the Shelby Valley Lady Cats taking on the Jenkins Cavaliers and girls JV basketball. Varsity will follow that. We'll be back with our pregame show in about 5 minutes.
We're back at Jenkins High School, the site of the Cavalier Classic. Game 2 coming up. Earlier it was boys action. Jenkins High School boys varsity defeated ACTS, which is the Appalachian Christian Team Sports, by a final score of 68 to 37. And tonight, the second game is going to be a JV matchup between the Shelby Valley Lady Cats and the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers. Schools probably about 15 to 20 miles apart at the most. Just straight up or down US 23, depending on which direction you're going. And these two teams, and they know each other very well. So it's going to be a very, very interesting matchup. JV, both JVs don't have a lot of games under their belt so far in the season because of, it's just the first part of the season, a lot of tournaments and Christmas classics, but a chance to play in one here tonight. It is the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers hosting the Shelby Valley Lady Wildcats in JV action. That's coming up next after this break on the D&D Sports Network.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
As you can see, Jenkins in the home white uniforms, Shelby Valley the travel blue uniforms. As we are not going to have individual starting lineups being introduced by public address, so we'll get them for you as they get involved in the action.
Shelby Valley has been traditionally a power in the 15th region for the past somewhat years. I'm not sure about this year.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I said I haven't got a chance to watch them, so.
Shelby Valley with the tap, and they quickly go inside. Shot put up and missed. And Jenkins is going to come away with it. Haley Thacker, number 24, with the basketball. And it's going to go out of bounds, and let's see. It's going to stay with Jenkins. Haley Thacker inbound it. Also on the floor for Jenkins, number 10, is Natalie Polly. Valley with a steal, and they run it out to the other end. The left-handed layup won't go. And fight for the rebound. And coming away with a jump shot, putting it up and missing it is Molly Riddle. And we're going to have a double dribble called against Jenkins, so it'll be Shelby Valley basketball. I see a number change from what we were given earlier for Jenkins. Number 1. I don't know. It's not on the scored list. We'll get that for you as soon as we can. This is an interactive broadcast. In the comments, if you're watching, let us know.
I think number 1 might be Tolson, if I remember correctly from last night.
Okay, Kylie Tolson?
Maybe.
Well, you know, I think you guys talked about that last night because she was number 15 on the roster.
Right.
But she's wearing number 1. So we'll make that change. Great memory there, Coach. Shelby Valley can't get it to go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The ball will go to Jenkins. So we'll make that change right now. Instead of 15, Kylie Tolson will be wearing number 1. Valley with a steal, and to the other end, putting it up and in, is going to be Lindsey Baldwin. Lindsey is an 8th grader.
She's a big, tall girl, isn't she?
You were talking about girls basketball. Last few years, the power or the teams that had the most success in the 15th region has been Pikeville and Lawrence County.
Well, Pikeville, you know, they got Trendy Rowe and the Thornsbury girl, and then Lawrence County had Kinsley Feltner, who might be one of the best girls basketball players I've ever watched around here. So,
well, she had a great region tournament last year, that's for sure.
She
Timeout
sure
on the floor, 3-0 is our score. We'll take a quick break. Shelby Valley leads Jenkins here in JV action on the D&D Sports Network.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794.
Jenkins on the inbound against the press as the ball is deflected out of bounds. Looking out there, we have Momo Tuttle, a junior for Shelby Valley, wearing number 4. And number 22 for Shelby Valley is Kylie Mead, a freshman. And going for the steal and missing it was Isabel Causey. And the ball's going to be tapped out of bounds. It will stay with Jenkins. So Jenkins has Tolson on the floor. Right now, it's going to be a 5-second call. Haley Thacker having too much trouble hanging on to the basketball. Jenkins in a 1-2-2 zone. And Valley throws it away, but they're going to keep the basketball as it was last touched by Lady Cav. JV action for you here. Head fake, turnaround jumper put up and missed by Causey. And it's going to be Jenkins basketball after it's knocked out of bounds. Press seems to be bothering Jenkins.
It sure is.
Here's a steal. Shot is missed, but the follow is put up and in. Getting the basket for Shelby Valley is going to be Kylie Mead.
Eugene, I'd say at this point in the game right now, Jenkins has more turnovers than shot attempts. through the first half quarter of action.
They're looking at a 1-2-1-1, and they're going to be a foul called against Shelby Valley. That'll be the second team foul against the Lady Cats. Poston with it. Oh, hard fall. Seemed to be all right, but I felt that one from up here.
it sounded bad anyway, didn't it?
Oh.
Smacked the floor hard.
And 5 seconds on the inbound call. I'm to the point, Coach, where I don't bounce real well when I fall.
No, we're older enough now. We just break.
5-0, Lady Cats with the lead here in the early going. Here's a three in the air. Miss. Jenkins with the rebound. Jenkins working to round Shelby Valley's man-to-man. Nice drive. And take to the basket.
Donna and Franklin says, Justice watching, go my number 32, Lindsay. We sure appreciate you watching.
That basket goes by number 24, Haley Thacker. And again, is that Meade again with the basket?
I think it's 22, Eugene.
That would be Meade. Kylie Meade. And we've got another foul against Valley.
Did you say Meade was just an 8th grader?
Kylie Meade is a freshman.
Okay.
Lindsey Baldwin is an 8th grader.
Okay.
They've got some 7th graders on the roster. And steps have been called.
You know, it seems like some of the schools always have that 1 or 2 7th or 8th grade girls because they're not playing the seasons during the same as middle school season. They bring them up, and I think it's such good experience for these young girls to get to play in these high school JV games.
Shot is missed. And Hill ball is going to stay with Valley. Jenkins has
taking a timeout. We'll take one with them.
Come on down to Valley Pharmacy, where the staff treats you like family from the second you walk through the doors. Valley Pharmacy will take care of all your pharmaceutical needs. Valley Pharmacy wants to wish the Shelby Valley Wildcats the best of luck in tonight's action. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
All right, we're back. Shelby Valley says to inbound it from under their own basket. Going to be stolen away by Jenkins. Shelby Valley gets it right back. They get it underneath. That'll be number 14. Can't get the basket. Gets her own rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow will go over to the Cavaliers. Shelby Valley still showing pressure. Jenkins gets it in to number 5 as she turns and heaves it. Stolen away by Shelby Valley. And Shelby Valley's going to turn it over, so it'll go right back over to Jenkins. Shelby Valley still showing pressure. They get it in to number 11. Jenkins. Shelby Valley's going to seal it away again, and that's Baldwin. Can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by number 34. Back out to Baldwin. She's going to try the three. No good. And we're going to get a jump ball on the rebound. Possession arrow will stay with Shelby Valley. Get it in. Here's number 11. And she's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. That's Molly Riddle at the line to shoot two. First one up, no good. Second one up and in for Riddle. Jenkins on the inbound. Get it over to number 11. Here's a shot, attempt, no good. Rebound it. It's fought for. And coming out there with it is number 10. That's Kaylee Bowersock on the basket for Shelby Valley. Here's Jenkins. They get it in, number 22. We're going to get an over and back there on Jenkins. Turn it back over to Shelby Valley. So it'll be Shelby Valley Lady Wildcats basketball. There's Baldwin. Walk it up for the Cats. Over to Riddle. Back to Baldwin. Baldwin, Bowersock, they get it back to Riddle on the backdoor cut. Beautiful offense there by Shelby Valley. Jenkins walks it up, number 11, and they're going to get her on the double dribble. It's going to be Shelby Valley basketball. 3.6 seconds remaining in the first half, so Shelby Valley should have a chance to get one last shot off as they'll roll it up. And here's Baldwin. Baldwin gets it ahead to Bowersock. Bowersock at the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it for the first half of action. Here from the Cavalier Christmas Classic, Whitney Creech Court, Jenkins, Kentucky. We'll be right back with halftime stats on the D&D Sports Network.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
JV action so far, Shelby Valley in control, leading 12-2 over Jenkins. I stepped away to get some. We had a roster change for Jenkins. They're moving toward the basket and scoring for Shelby Valley is Reyna Lopez. Shoot, I had looking at Jenkins.
That was Baldwin.
Yeah, I was looking at Baldwin. I was looking
I'll
at.
tell you right now, Baldwin's a really good player to be an 8th grader.
Lindsey Baldwin. And taking it to the basket and scoring is Miley Riddle, a freshman. And so Shelby Valley comfortably leading here in this JV game 16-2.
Shelby Valley's got some nice young players, Eugene.
Well, when you look at their varsity too, Coach, they have, looking at their varsity, they have one senior.
So they're going to be pretty decent for years to come then. Sounds like anyway. If they can keep them all at home with the transfer portal anymore, you never know.
They've only got about 3 juniors, I think. The rest are sophomores and under. Well, they get a good look at the basket. That's for sure, don't they?
They do. They move the ball well. They move well. That's what Ronnie and I were talking last night, how important ball movement and spacing gives in basketball. You can't play on top of each other.
No, you can't. And I'm going to give you an A+ on memory because number 1 is Tolson.
Oh, thank you. I thought that's who it was.
And 24 is Thacker. Here's a steal. And guess who?
That's Baldwin again. Yeah.
They got her listed at 5'6".
She looks longer than that, taller.
It's 18-2. Driving to the basket and drawing a foul is going to be Thacker. Two free throws coming. First one's good. Valley making some substitutions. This is Kenley Stevens, an 8th grader, comes in wearing number 23. Number 42 is Madeline Coleman, a junior. Free throw is good. I'll tell you what else, hey, Coach, you know the game. You've been around it. All really, really good teams, one thing that they have in common is like at this level, the JV level, when they're really good, your varsity's pretty good too because that day-to-day practice, going against people that are pretty good, that are almost as good or just as good as you are, will make you a better player. And a freshman going against a senior every day is going to make that freshman a lot better.
Absolutely. They say competition breeds greatness. So
Valley with the rebound. Baldwin loses control of the dribble. 3:35 remaining in the first half.
That's the old saying, iron sharpens iron, right, Eugene?
Yeah.
When you can go 5-on-5s and it be competitive in practice, it makes some of the games seem kind of easy.
Isabella Causey back in the ball game. This Haley Thacker is a good ball player for Jenkins. Strong move inside. Nothing to show for it, though. Offensive board. And there's the shot put up and in by the 8th grader, Kenley Stevens. And it's 20-4 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. And a steal and numbers by Shelby Valley, and they run it out on the other end.
Nice pass there by Stevens.
Miley Riddle with the basket.
Stevens did a great job there drawing the defender, making a nice dish.
2:44 left to go. First half of JV action. Mikey Hall in his second year with the Lady Cats. What a shot.
Nice move by Tolson.
That needs to be on the highlight film, doesn't it?
A little reverse layup in traffic.
Valley tries to answer, but Tolson there for the board, and they held ball. Possession arrow will stay with Valley. We have a timeout called. 2:08 remaining first half. Valley leads 22-6 over Jenkins in JV action. This is the D&D Sports Network.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price.
Valley on the inbounds. Causey puts it off the glass and in. Valley with the steal and the basket. Tell you what, Coach, they run the floor well for young kids, don't they?
They do, and I tell you, they do a good job of pushing the ball. I mean, they throw it up the floor instead of just trying to pound the air out of it.
They spread the floor as well. Another steal. Baldwin going to go coast to coast and put it in. 1:20 left in the first half.
And you can see the frustration on Jenkins' players right now.
The ball's last touch by Tolson. It will go with Shelby Valley, and the Lady Wildcats going to bring in 3 new players. 00, Addison Walters, a 7th grader. Number 1 is Addie Davis, a 7th grader. And looks like number 15 is Maggie Tackett, a sophomore. Here's Causey moving. Can't shoot. Bowersock, a 7th grader, puts up the shot. The Valley with some 7th graders on the floor right now. So Nearly goes in for Thacker. And Jenkins with a putback.
I think it's Chippewa.
You know, I think she pronounces it Chippewa. 28-8, final seconds of the first half. And the ball's lost out of bounds with 2 seconds remaining. Valley's going to have a big lead here as we go to the break. Well, they're going to roll it in. Jenkins lets them roll it into half court. They're going to get a shot off. They count it.
Wow.
It's a two-pointer, but with 2 seconds, Valley hits one at the horn to make it 30-8 as we go to the half.
Well, Eugene Jenkins just stood back and let him roll the ball 80 feet. I mean.
So after a half a play, 30-8, Shelby Valley Lady Cats JV leading the Lady Cavs JV. This is the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance is excited to announce a new partnership with Quantum Healthcare. Quantum continues to offer the same care at their location at 210 Black Gold Boulevard in Hazard. Quantum is open 24 hours per day with numerous providers and services available. They accept Medicaid and most major insurances. Call area code 606-436-0711 to schedule an appointment today. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance and Quantum Healthcare. Together, we make a great team.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Are you looking to upgrade that living room suite? How about the dining room furniture? Then you need to get a hold of Kemper Furniture, located in Hazard, Kentucky. Their phone number is 606-439-2400, or just drop by the store and check out the wide variety of options that they have that will best suit your needs. Take advantage of the wide variety along with their great pricing. Give them a call today or drop by Kemper Furniture.
Come by and see us here at Castle's Jewelry and Gifts. Let us help you make a memory that's going to last. Castle's Jewelry has been family owned and family operated since 1937. They have the largest selection at the lowest prices. We look forward to seeing you here at Castle's.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
We're back at Jenkins as we have game 2 of our Cavalier Classic that we are covering tonight. As we will tell you right now that tomorrow's games on the Cavalier Classic has been canceled due to illness. Richlands, Virginia called and said that they would not be able to make it, so we will not have games tomorrow for the Cavalier Classic. But tonight we had a game earlier with Appalachian Christian Team Sports. The Jenkins boys won that game handily. And right now we're at halftime of the girls' game. And it is Shelby Valley leading Jenkins by a score of 30-8.
8 Thomas.
And with that, we'll step away for another commercial. We'll step away for another commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action for you. This is the D&D Sports Network.
He said it was a little bit low. Yeah. Did that fix it? So good.
It's so loud in my headset, I can't stand it.
It's so loud in the headset, so on us, we can't. I got it. I don't see one that says phone.
What's the next thing?
Yeah. They say game. There's 2 more gray knobs that says level. Balance. Well, we got a half and then a varsity game. I'll call you on Messenger between these games after I get set back at it. All right, buddy. We'll get through this one, buddy. Let me get you back, Eugene. I'll try to listen to you.
It's 30-8 the score as we start second half action. Shelby Valley JV and Jenkins JV as we working through some audio problems as Shelby Valley misses one inside, but the rebound put up and in by Kylie Mead. And so if you're experiencing some audio with our feed tonight, then rest assured that we are working on it. So it's 32-8, and here's a steal by Shelby Valley. And taking it all the way and laying it in is Miley Riddle, 5'10" freshman. And it's 34-8, 5:20 left to play here in the third period. And Valley with a steal. But Jenkins takes it right back and then batted around. Shelby Valley comes up with it. Power move to the basket. Putting it up and in is Kylie Mead. And it makes it 36-8. Out of the corner, shot is missed. So 4:40 left to play. And as in JV action, we have hit a running clock with a 25-point lead or more. There's a shot put up and missed. That's Morris. Not Morris, excuse me. Actually, it was Morris that missed a shot, number 11. And now it's Jenkins basketball. 36-8. We've got varsity action that's coming up next. Long three, good. Thacker knocks one down from deep in the corner. 36-10 the score. Valley misses a three from the corner, and Jenkins is going to come away with a rebound. Chipple with that rebound. And Valley's going to save it. So we've got 3 minutes to go in the third.
And guys, if the sound is better or worse, let us know.
On the inside, Causey misses. And there to follow up and put it in is Meade.
You get enough chances at it, you're going to make it eventually, ain't you, Eugene?
Got to keep pounding that offensive glass. 38-11. Jenkins misses out of the corner. Valley has the rebound. Backing in, Causey, and scores it. And there's going to be a held ball with the possession belonging to Jenkins. Some more substitutions coming in for both teams. Bilter comes in for Jenkins. She's got the ball out front. Nice basket there. Jenkins playing a much better half here in the third quarter than the start that they got off to in the beginning of the game. Here's a jumper from the right side. Knocking that one down is Madeline Coleman. 42-14. I'd like to thank our sponsors. You can see our sponsors scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Also, as we have a foul, it'll be Shelby Valley basketball. Our sponsors are scrolling at the bottom of your screen. And also in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see their logos. That's in addition to our commercials that we have during timeouts between quarters and half times, and we invite you and encourage you to visit the sponsors of D&D. They make it possible for us to be able to bring the games to you.
Linda Thornsberry Tackett says, sounds awesome now, thanks. So maybe we got it fixed.
All righty. So final seconds of the third period. Valley gets a shot, and they miss it. Jenkins has got 5 seconds to get something going here at the end of the quarter. It's in the air for three, and it's no good. And the third quarter ends with the score. Shelby Valley Lady Cats JV 42. The Lady Cavaliers Junior Varsity 14. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall and Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall and Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall and Jones.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Fourth quarter action underway. Shelby Valley comfortably ahead in this JV game as they miss the layup on the offensive end. Bilter has it for Jenkins, loses control. And Valley's got it. Game 2 of a triple header on D&D Sports Network. There's a shot off the rebound, put up and in. That's Kenley Stevens, an 8th grader, getting the basket. Shot put up and missed. It's going to stay with Jenkins.
I'm like you, Gene Jenkins has done a better job this half.
Checking in the Shelby Valley lineup, number 1, Addie Davis. Got her listed as a 5'9", 7th grader. You know, that's Shelby Valley has good size from top to bottom on their roster.
They do. And, you know, they always seem to have a couple of girls that are long and athletic.
You know, the assistant coach sitting on the bench across the way, I know she played as Tori Hampton. And, of course, outstanding player.
Very good player.
When she's at Hampton. Won a national championship at Alice Lloyd College.
Yeah, well, she played with my niece at Alice Lloyd. I got to watch her quite a bit in college.
So there's some history. Not only when you've got former players, you know, Mikey Hall was a former basketball player and football player at Shelby Valley. You got former players coming back and coaching at the school that they went to, then, you know, there's a pretty good turnover in what I want to say, looking for the words.
Talent.
The experience and the expectations is what I'm looking for. You know.
They just kind of reload instead of having to rebuild. They got a good program. They keep it going.
And I think one thing that Coach Whitaker's doing at Jenkins is developing that culture as well. As you know, he's got the Lady Cavs winning some games this year, and you know, it's got to start somewhere. And I think Coach Whitaker's got that going. You know, you saw his team varsity action last night. They trailed throughout much of the game and come back and won at the end.
Big come from behind win at the end.
Turnover by Valley.
And I truly believe, too, Eugene, when you get former players coaching at their alma mater, it just means more. I mean, if you grew up there, played there, it means more to you as a coach.
I agree. Long three is missed. Davis with the block out and rebound and a great pass ahead, and the basket won't go, though. You know, and one thing, too, Coach, is this. As the clock keeps winding down, if you're going to have programs at high school that's going to be competing day in and day out, it doesn't start when they get in high school. It doesn't start when they get in grade school.
It starts at the buddy ball and elementary levels.
It sure does. Show me a really good high school team, and I'll show you a youth program somewhere in that community.
We were talking about the other night, James Barker. And if you've got a really, really good high school team and you go back and look at their elementary and middle school levels, they are already running their high school sets and got an idea, because that's how you build programs and build culture. You started at the elementary schools.
I was talking with Coach Whitaker of Jenkins earlier, and he's loving it. And success may not come as quick as they want it to, but it'll be there for them.
Eventually, if you put the time in, it will come.
There's a nice shot from the baseline, put up and miss as we go under a minute. We'll remind you that we will step away and start a whole new stream for the varsity action, as Shelby Valley varsity will take on Jenkins varsity in girls action. But here in the second game tonight, it's been all Valley JV. And in the first game, we had boys varsity. Jenkins come away a winner. It was a battle early, but Jenkins' strength pulled away, and they won it going away over Appalachian Christian Team Sports. It's going to wind it down with a 46-14 final. Shelby Valley JV game over Jenkins. Nice victory. They moved to 4-1 on the season in JV action. Coming up next on D&D Sports, we invite you to join us on the new stream, as we will have the varsity game between the Lady Cavaliers hosting the Lady Wildcats of Shelby Valley. That's next.